So.
Alright, so we have this Parasol Ditto most likely coming through. We have, actually it might be Bomb Parasol coming from Zyvon, but no, looks like she's going to stick with the pair. So we've got the two Parasols, currently playing Kirby Fighters 2. This is to get into top 8 winners going to play me in losers actually. So that's neat. And these are the 9th and 10th seeds of this tournament. Really could be interchangeable. So this definitely could go either way. Definitely excited to see what's going to happen here. So we're going to start on Stage of Destined Rivals. We've got, what is that? KirbyFan on default and Zyvon on Japanese. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
Now gonna fight either Ruby or Ninja, I think it is. So, yeah.
It is Ruby.
Yeah, Ruby. Okay. That's cool. Oh, so Ninjas and losers. I mean, it is high Ninja, but that's unfortunate. He did win the last time they played, but enough about Ninja and Ruby. Let's talk about this match right here. It looks like we've got a pretty even game, slight advantage, rapidly growing advantage. KirbyFan actually here. Good command grab at a shield though, catches the cross up from KirbyFan. Good stuff to Zyvon, absolutely. And there I feel like is going to be something that's very, very common or very important in this Ditto. Is the dive kick into command grab setup, because you can roll out of that. It's very tight, but you can. And some characters that have fast enough out of shield options can actually just they can stuff the command grab out, right? Because they'll just hit you during the like after the dive kick. But Parasol is not one of the characters that really has that ability. Because their out of shield options are kind of bad. The fastest one is 2B, I believe, at like frame 8 or 9. So that might be kind of tough. But we do see KirbyFan going up 1-0 in the Ditto, and Zyvon, I feel like we might see a bomb switch at some point in time during this set. I'm not saying it'll come this game, but I think it's going to happen.
I think
at some point.
I think just judging from how the set or that game ended, I think Zyvon knows that that game kind of was based on whoever was above the other Parasol. Like, KirbyFan was just kept getting above Zyvon, and I think that issue is just, I think it's pretty toxic in the Ditto, because like not having a good out of shield option, and then also
tough.
being
like,
yeah.
It's rough for sure. Almost kind of reminds me of a Smash 64 Kirby Ditto, kind of, where like whichever Kirby is closer to the ground is in a bad situation. It's kind of the same in the Pair Ditto, just because they have, you know, the dive kick, which is a very good downward facing move. They don't really have an anti-air at all. So if the other one can get above them and just like press 2B, then like what are they gonna do, right? But we do see the bomb switch here for game 2 as we go to Jam Bastion, Zyvon's counter pick. So what do you think is gonna transpire a little differently in this game?
I think Zyvon's gonna win because of Jam Bastion. Like Zyvon doesn't lose on the stage.
I think Zyvon's gonna win. Alright.
Kalos, if you ever played Smash Ultimate with Zyvon, she doesn't lose on Kalos.
This is true. This is true.
Also, the platform layout is really good for Bomb, just like being able to like get all these angles, like right there.
Like having access to all these angles and also just access to all this space, right? Because there's more space to fill with projectiles, but that's also more space that Bomb can reposition themselves within. So I feel like that's nice, for sure. Bomb doesn't have the greatest frame data, so being able to run away as opposed to just basically have Parasol kind of get in and mash on them is definitely going to be a nice option to have, for sure. So thus far, we definitely have what you said going on. You know, Zyvon definitely has a kind of commanding lead in this game number 2. For sure.
That's now activated. Yeah, pretty much all these dash attacks are being stuffed out by bombs.
Yeah, it's tough. It looks like KirbyFan can space out with the jab because you gotta stop moving in order to do that. And anytime you have to stop moving its bomb, that's like generally not a great position to be in, even if you're not taking damage from the bombs themselves.
Unless your name is Artist.
Yeah, unless your name's Artist. But got her into the corner there. Got a nice little conversion. Really does not space the bomb there, and stream froze for a minute, but looks like, yeah, okay, cool. It's good stuff.
So 1-1.
For sure.
This will definitely shape up to be a good set in the later games.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be neat, pretty much no matter what happens. So that's nice. I feel feel like both of these two will also be pretty, pretty okay losing to the other, because they're both pretty good sports most of the time. So I feel like this is just gonna be some good Kirby fighters, which is neat.
Also, a lot of respect between these two because they both play para and they both like lab out all the para stuff. So definitely super. We love this community. This is a really good like set of people that we got here.
Yeah, Kirby Fighters makes me so happy, bro. I love this game. For sure, for sure.
So winner of this actually gets to play you.
Yeah. Yeah, winner of me does get to play. Winner of this does get to play me, and that means, unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, either fortunately or unfortunately, I'm going to have a Parasol thrown at me next.
I personally wouldn't want to be you, but to each thing.
I don't know. I don't have an issue with Parasol, but like, I don't know. I don't have an issue with Parasol, but like Lucy's going to beat me if we play, so that's tough.
So?
But
even from how much her and I complain about water all the time.
It doesn't matter, because like while you're complaining, she's learning the matchup.
What? All right, I'm not gonna do this on stream.
A little bit different.
I will have word for you later.
But yeah, so back to the set though. Score obviously does say 0-0, but we need to remind you that it is currently 1-1. Knotted up here going into this game number 3 on Destiny Rivals again. It looks like. All right.
0-0 and a best of 3.
Yeah. I'm so happy this tournament's not best of 3. That was cursed.
Oh yeah,
that was very cursed.
I'm not doing that again. Sorry if there's any r/Kirby fans here.
Honestly, no, I'm not sorry, right? Because if there's any r/Kirby fans, we welcome you into this community where we play, with more stages and best of 5, or first 5 if you're in top 8.
Oh yeah, definitely come to us, but like we're not gonna go to you.
Hey, some of us might. Because I know people are saying, he doesn't care if it's best of 3. He's just trying to farm. Like he's trying to grind at all times of the day and night. So
we totally respect the grind around here.
But yeah, this game number 3 definitely once again looks to be going Zyvon's way. Because like she complains about this matchup from the para side quite often, and I feel like it's pretty evident why here, just because like
you got
such a hard time getting in it. Like you literally have to jump. Okay, nice jump dash attack. It's gonna lead some big damage.
That was a really well placed air puff from Zyvon.
Yeah, for sure. And just like that, it looks like KirbyFan's back in the game. So it's pretty solid. That's what's so scary about Parasol, even in matchups that they lose, right? Is that like if they hit you, you can just take 80 or 90 damage. It won't be true a lot of the time, but like their mix-ups are just really strong.
I see exactly why Jam Bastion works so well now. Like Zyvon keeps moving backwards and like retreating and getting all this damage, but like once she's in the corner, what's she gonna do?
Like life is bad, right? Yeah. Like
yeah, no, like Jam Bastion's perfect because you can get right up on that top or like those top side platforms and like start running away again. So this is a loser's top 8 qualifier, right? Or is it top 8? Okay, so top 8 qualifier. The other stream has the winner's bracket going, so definitely tune into that. It's Bandana Wink on Twitch.
Bandana Wink. Bandana with one N, as in Bandana D. Yeah. And we have updated scores. Let's go, Zyvon. Good streamer. Good stuff. KirbyFan, looking like he's taking a little bit of time to think about this counter pick, and I think we might actually see a Bandana D right here. Yeah. So there's a non-zero chance to Bandana D. He has been working on this character the past couple of weeks. He went Bandana D against me in top 8 and did take a game. And I definitely feel like this matchup is better for Bandana D than it is for Parasol, so I definitely want to see what he can make happen here in this 4th game.
I wonder if like the big sliding dash tag breaks the bounce and like doesn't get hit by him.
That is a good question. I know that jab
I
wins.
feel like it would detonate them and like he wouldn't get hit.
It's possible, for sure. The only thing about that move is like the startup's so bad. Like it just makes it kind of tough. bombs. But I feel like we're going to see a lot of double jumps, and we're going to see a lot of jabs, just breaking the bombs like that from KirbyFan. And unfortunately, I feel like there's not a whole lot else that Bandana gets to do in this matchup besides jab. Now, jab is obviously his best move. He doesn't really get to land with 2B that much, just because a lot of the time there will be a bomb somewhere that prevents him from doing that. But yeah, so yeah, just bomb, break through all of those bombs. Good stuff, good stuff. And like, yeah, this matchup I feel like is going to be significantly more simple than the Parasol matchup, just because it really is going to come down to whether or not KirbyFan is able to double jump around, space with these landing jabs around these bombs. And if he is, probably going to win. If he isn't, it might not go too well for him. So yeah, there's one. And each one of these jabs, by the way, is doing 34 damage, which is crazy. Okay, the charged triple spear shot actually looks pretty good. Because I can like break a bomb and then like still throw projectiles at Zyvon like that, yeah. It's actually pretty solid. Careful dive kick. Yeah, so it looks like, yeah, so it will beat bombs if a set bomb is like on the ground. But like the hitbox doesn't go up though. So it'll lose to bombs that she drops at his head or throws at him at an angle. That's good to know. And it's going to be that. So Zyvon's going to be making it into our top 8 here. And KirbyFan going to be out at 9th, but definitely a respectable showing. Beating Pizza Time on the way here, getting him out at 13th place.